Ah, very nice. Her grass is nice and green. Mine is still brown. Hey, you're that much more ahead in St. Thomas, Ontario. Kasia Bodurka with you here. Thanks for joining us. We're seeing temperatures still well below seasonal. Temperatures at about 13 degrees. Yesterday, today was the same. And guess what? Tomorrow, the next day, similar temperatures, just different kind of conditions, and I'll get to that in just one moment. But some places further in Southwest had warmer temperatures, and because of that, there was a greater chance of seeing those thunderstorms, which you saw there on tape. Now, we no longer have any ice coverage on Lake Ontario, on Lake Erie, but have a look at Superior. Still 42% ice covered at this time of year, and that is not very common for May to have that much ice coverage, and because of that, it's making things a little bit chillier to the north. High pressure comes into place, and that's going to be dominating for us in southern Ontario and southwestern Ontario for 2 days. A mix of sun and clouds, and temperatures nice and comfortable. We should be closer to 16 degrees. Clouds that follow a system, that's what they look like. Your typical cumulus fair weather clouds, and that's what we had today. A mix of sun and clouds, temperatures still below seasonal, and still another couple days of that, but you will love what you see when we get a little bit closer to the end of the week. Temperatures even above seasonal. Yeah, you'll like it. With some rain too. Okay, 5 degrees through the overnight. We do have some clearing conditions because we do have high pressure moving into place. And for that reason, we do have calming winds as well. So you'll see that we did have more oranges, meaning sustained winds 20K or more. And now we're looking at winds closer to about 10K, which is good news if you don't like really windy conditions. And you know what that means. It always makes conditions feel so much cooler too. So it actually will be feeling like 13 degrees tomorrow, 12 degrees on Tuesday, around that. And again, a mix of sun and clouds. So here's our general pattern. So we do have this high pressure that's going to be dominating for some time. But you will note eventually this low that's bringing some snow and mixing in the prairies, that's going to be making its way into our region. We could be seeing some thunderstorms on Thursday. Emergency preparedness week is happening now. Have a look. You know, I couldn't help but notice people were complaining about it in social media as well as at a function yesterday, and everybody wants to blame me for the weather. That's what happens when you're a weather person. We do have an improvement in the conditions, but temperatures still below seasonal. 13 degrees it was yesterday. Today as well, that was the high at Pearson, and that's the song we'll continue to sing for some time, I'm afraid. Tomorrow temperature is about the same, and the next day. 5 degrees through the overnight. It's going to be a clear night because we do have high pressure dominating, and that means really not a lot of clouds in the sky. So whatever insulation we do have, keeping those temperatures warmer, that's going to release. So cooler through the overnight. 4 degrees for you in Hamilton, 4 in Oshawa. So looking ahead into that long range forecast of yours come Monday. So tomorrow, calm and fair. We've got increasing clouds later into the day, and then our winds are also calming down too. Tuesday shouldn't be too bad. Wednesday to theweathernetwork.com. For us in southern Ontario, I feel like a broken record. It's been, say it with me, below seasonal. 13 degrees is what we hit yesterday in Pearson. Closer to southwestern Ontario, we're closer to seasonal. And because of those warmer temperatures, it was conducive to producing some thunder showers, and that is what we had in the area. We have high pressure coming into place, and that means no chance of thunder showers for your Monday into your Tuesday as well. That means hardly any clouds in the sky, you know, just the odd cloud, really, the cumulus fair weather clouds, and nice calm conditions. So if you don't love windy conditions, we shouldn't be seeing that. Have a look at your long range forecast. We have the sunshine icons again on tap for your Monday and Tuesday. Come Wednesday, the showers roll in for your drive home. And then we do have a risk of some thunder showers on your Thursday, your Friday, the steadier rains. But have a look at the temperature story on Friday, 20 degrees. A risk of 20-degree weather. How about that? And a similar trend goes for you in Hamilton, into the Durham region as well, and Mississauga. So you will note the warmer temperatures with a humid X. It's actually going to feel even warmer than 23 degrees, 28. When we come back, Mike Arsenault, he'll be joining us, and he'll be talking about the dangers of lightning. Don't go anywhere. And of course, now predictably, the anchor must admit that he will eventually take her job and probably do a great job of it. Cute kid, Morgan. And you know what? He was right. It was a miserable day in Calgary yesterday. It wasn't the nicest day either in Toronto. We only hit 13 degrees and it was rainy. And meanwhile, to the north, and we're talking about Alaska, Fairbanks, 22 degrees yesterday. Today, it hit 18 degrees. Meanwhile, we were, 12, 13 degrees as well. We've also been below seasonal for the most part, on average, in the month of April. Below seasonal by only 1 degree. It felt like way cooler, didn't it? All right, so here's what we're up against on your Monday morning, 6 degrees and a mix of sun and clouds. It's emergency preparedness week. Here's Mike Arsenault.